Hi guys, today is March 11th, 2021, and futures are pointing to a higher open, especially Nasdaq futures are roaring back from pretty much a flat performance yesterday. And Tuesday, Nasdaq had the best performance in like a couple of years, the last couple of years, last best day. But yesterday it was pretty much flat with a lot of Nasdaq stocks like Apple and Tesla and others were in the gutter and were struggling a little bit yesterday. But today is a new day, and Nasdaq futures are up 1.18%, which is a lot. So looks like we're gonna have a good day. It's all about rates, and especially 10-year Treasury rates that's hovering around 1.5%. And weekly jobless claims came in at 712,000 versus 725,000 expected, so a little bit less, which is a good thing. So less people filing for unemployment, but people were afraid that the number is going to be even less, so it could pressure 10-year Treasury. So, but it was not such a. It was pretty much a muted number, and pretty much Treasury's 10-year Treasury didn't move much. So that the market took it well, and pretty much futures, especially Nasdaq futures and technology stocks, are higher pre-market at least at this point. Okay, so let's jump to SPY ATF for S&P 500. Actually, before we do that, I want to say that I want to break. I want to take a break from this current format that I'm giving updates on Monday and Thursday because I want to do some other things like in-depth videos and maybe 1-minute videos, and so I'm gonna take a break from this format temporarily. But if you want to see my trades, I still am going to post to my Patreon club, and if you want to see my trades on pretty much everyday basis, you can check out the link to my Patreon club in the description of this video. So let's jump to SPY ETF for S&P 500, and SPY seems to be going higher, and it seems to be recovering, and looks like it's on a way to take its all-time high, so to me at least. So I mean, I would be actually bullish on SPY, and same thing with QQQ. QQQ is also trading higher, significantly higher today, and looks like it's recovering, and the Magda is about to cross here, so it looks like it's on the way back. So QQQ is. So I wouldn't be shy to pick up those indices if you're a long-term investor. Okay, so let's start with StichFix. So StichFix shares are trading higher a little bit today, but they've been in the gutter for the past couple of days after reporting a loss of 20 cents, 2 cents less than anticipated. Actually, revenue was short of Wall Street forecast, but it cut the guidance for its fiscal year that begins in July, blaming on lengthened cycle times and actually post office delays and things like that. And I don't know how this stock was trading. Like only like probably a few weeks ago at over $100, and right now it's trading at around $49. It's amazing to me. The moves on this, during these times are unbelievable. But this stock has a lot of short interest, and the moves like that actually are propelled by the short interest, a high short interest in the stock. So the report wasn't so good, and even worse was the forecast. And actually, shares suffered a couple of days ago, tumbled like almost 30%, and right now it's recovering. It's trading in oversold territory, but don't be fooled by this recovery. especially especially pre-market, because this stock is going to be in a penalty box for a while, until at least until they report again. So they're trading higher. I wouldn't buy the stock because it will be in a like I said, in a penalty box, and it will be trending lower for a while. Okay, StichFix. DKS, Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay, so this stock is a much better stock. It reported earnings of $2.43, 15 cents above estimates. Revenue beat Wall Street expectations. Comparable store sales rose 19.3% versus 17.1% expected, and gave full year profit forecasts. $4.40 to $5.20 versus $5.15 expected. And the stock tanked actually in the report, but I wouldn't be shy to pick up this stock because the report actually was pretty good. And actually, it's a very inexpensive stock compared to others. And DKS is, in my opinion, is a pretty good buy at this point, especially on this sell off. Okay. So let's move on to some electric vehicle stocks. NIO. Okay, so NIO and actually LI Auto and XPEV, all these stocks were in the gutter and in the past couple of weeks, and with the actually with the Nasdaq, and there was trading in the actually oversold territory, especially XPEV. I like XPEV a lot, but NIO got an upgrade today, and actually they will be all three will be listed on Hong Kong exchanges as soon as this year, which is good news for them because they're going to get more money, raise more money. And in general, XPEV, for example, reported pretty good earnings and actually gave pretty good guidance. And I actually like the earnings of XPeng. And NIO was upgraded today by Mizuho analyst Vijay Rakesh. Who initiated coverage on NIO with a buy and a $60 price target. NIO. Okay, so I wouldn't be shy to pick up NIO at low 40s. Actually, I mean it went down to as low as like around $35. It was a terrific buy at that point, but low 40s is also not a bad buy for NIO actually. And Tesla actually was upgraded by the same analyst today with the price target of 775 and a buy rating. And Tesla shares have been yo-yoing in the past couple of days, going under $500 for the first time in forever. And actually, I told my users on Patreon that under $500, under $600. I'm sorry, under $600. Under $600, it's a steal. Actually, it's a good, very good buy for Tesla. And right now, it's close. It's pre-market. It's trading around $700. I would wait it to ease a little bit into like. High 600s and to buy Tesla, but still it's not a bad buy in my opinion. It's Tesla is never a bad buy in my opinion, and it's always a bad short in my opinion. Okay, so let's move on to Pfizer and BNTX, PFE and BNTX. Okay, so these two companies actually said that their COVID-19 treatment they reached an agreement, I'm sorry, with the EU to supply 4 million additional doses of their vaccine to EU member states. And in general, I don't like trading PFE because PFE is very slow stock. Pfizer, but I like BNTX. BNTX is trading around $100, and I think it's actually a pretty good buy in that area. And I think it's in a recovery path, and I think it's pretty low at $100. So BNTX is a buy in my opinion. And speaking of COVID, Vir Biotechnology is making noise this morning after Vir and GlaxoSmithKline said that their COVID-19 treatment reduced hospitalization and deaths from disease by 85% in clinical trials, and they're seeking immediate emergency use authorization from FDA in US and other countries. So Vir Biotechnology, there you go, another treatment for COVID disease. We already have it with Regeneron and Eli Lilly and Merck. All these companies are developing treatment for COVID, but big news from Vir and GlaxoSmithKline actually. And Vir is trading at like around $70 and jumping like 50% or so pre-market or 60%. And I still think it's a pretty good buy in my opinion, actually, Vir. So I would pay attention to that stock. BA. Boeing. Okay, so Boeing is close to finalizing a multi-billion-dollar offer from Southwest Airlines for its 737 MAX, and it would be the largest order for the MAX since it was grounded. So Boeing shares have been on a tear lately, and looks like it's going to continue. And the stock is trading around $250, and I think eventually it will go to over $300, in my opinion. Okay, so where it was traded pre-pandemic. So take it or leave it. Some people don't like Boeing, and but the thing is that if we have a recovery, if we have a reopen, the airlines will buy Boeing planes, and Boeing will have a good time. So that's the bottom line about the Boeing. Okay, CloudThere. So CloudThere, as the cloud company, reported not so good earnings. Actually, reported pretty good earnings, but gave bad forecast. So that's why the stock is tanking pre-market. And I don't know, $13. I would wait for this to come down to like mid $12, like 12.50. That would be a good buy for me for CloudThere. Okay, and Bumble. Bumble reported pretty good earnings, and first report after becoming public. It's a dating service company, and they said that they're expecting a pent-up demand from people who were afraid to date during the pandemic, and now they're expecting these people to come out and date. Actually, so Bumble gave pretty good report, higher than expected revenues, and looks like it's going higher to me. And two companies actually had and will have an IPO. Okay, one is Roblox RBLX, who had that company had a successful IPO yesterday, and I believe it was IPO'd at $45 and finished the day at $69.50, a higher pre-market. I don't know. I would wait for this company to come down a little bit before I buy it. And another one is QPeng, let's see, CPNG. Oops, C CPNG. I mean, it doesn't exist right now. It doesn't have a chart, but this company, CPNG, is the Korean e-commerce company. IPO today at $35 per share. I'm sure it will go open higher. So just keep it on your radar, and that could be an interesting trade today. Okay, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I'll see you next time.